We're just a few minutes away from tip-off of our doubleheader, our second game. Joining me, Kenny Finko, the second-year head coach, Ripon College Redhawk men's basketball. Coach, once again, welcome.
Thanks, Marty. Appreciate you having me on.
Thank you. Hey, let's talk about last week. You know, you were coming off a disappointing loss. The number one team at Grinnell just didn't quite get over the hump on closing seconds. Then you had to face the defending Illinois College Conference champions, and you took them. I'll tell you what, it was a team victory.
Yeah, it was a really good team win on Saturday, and that's the level of ball that we can play when we have 7, 8, 9, however many are in the rotation, playing at the standard and playing to their capability. So was definitely pleased the way we came out, and then now I got to have a short memory because we got another good ball team on our home floor again tonight.
And that's exactly how I view it too. It's an Alex thing, isn't it? They got 3 Alexes, Coach.
Yeah, they got Alex Knight and then Alex Forwitz. Those two are combining in the last 3 games for about 50 to 55 points. So we have to do a good job protecting our shell and leveling off drives and then getting out to the shooter number 22, Forwitz. So
I saw you briefly halftime of the ladies' game. They got a nice win tonight. And I was just taken from sitting way up in the perch during that game against Illinois College. I could feel the energy, and like you said, collectively, and not just from your starters. Bunders and Asman coming off the bench and playing the kind of ball that they did.
Yeah, I mean, to have those two guys come off the bench and both score 13, and Seth having a double-double with 10 rebounds was big time. We're trying, tonight's not going to have that same exact energy, but we're hoping we can kind of recreate some of that with our play and then our bench as well.
Well, and if you're going to have energy, I mean, I got 6 decades of viewing Ripon College basketball in the old Memorial Gym when I was in grade school all the way to current time. And I don't think I've seen anybody that plays with more effort than Mr. Meinholz that you have in your senior year.
Yeah, he's been a rock for us both on the defensive and offensive end. And it's been fun to coach him and good to see his hard work pay off. So hopefully he can bring it again tonight for us.
And it's got to be so contagious.
Yeah, oh yeah, the guys are definitely starting to feed off it, and one guy does it, and then all of a sudden it rolls to 2, 3, 4, and then once you get the collective group on board, then you can do some special things.
Hey, let's hope you can get string 2 in a row before you head down to Monmouth on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Back here at the Wilmore Center as we get set for this game tonight. Martin Ernser, Jason Mansmith along with you. Marty, just a few thoughts. You were talking a little bit as we were listening to the pregame show about kind of the diversity that comes into the shooting here for Lake Forest, and they spread it around pretty well.
Yeah, they do. Every team seems to have their leading scorer, if you will. It's certainly no different when you look at Alex Knight and Alex Forwitz with 22 and 17 points respectively. But, Coltrane, Marksland comes in with almost 9. From there, they got 5 players that average between 6 and 8 points a game. So, I mean, if they got more touches, they probably have more points. Their scorers, I guess, is what that stat tells you. So, need you say you can't come into this game like taking on the visitors thinking if we can make these 2 Alexes work for a living, I really like our chances. Now, something tells me the offensive baton might just get handed off to somebody else that's quite capable of putting the ball through the hoop.
Well, to complicate the call tonight, I get 3 Alexes in the starting lineup.
You might want to stay with last names only tonight. Isn't that something?
Yeah, so we will get to those starting lineups here in just a little bit. The Foresters under the head coaching direction of Matt Griggs in his first season, but we see an assistant coach that we are familiar with in Sean Espinoza, class of 2022. A great player for the Foresters.
What a player. He started all 4 years. I think he was all conference, probably 3 of those first team. And he's an assistant with first-year head coach, as you mentioned. Lake Forest comes in tonight with a 3-2 conference record. That's good enough for a tied for 3rd, trailing behind 5-1 Grinnell, who holds down the top spot, in Monmouth, where Ripon goes on Saturday, is in 2nd with a 4-1 record. So, if you're Ripon men, you're at Grinnell last week, right? Top team. Then you have to take on at home Saturday. You're defending conference champion in Illinois College, and now you're taking on Lake Forest, who's fighting for that 3rd spot right now in conference, and then you go back down to Monmouth Four taking on the second place team that only has one loss on the year. Kenny Finko is running the gauntlet of the top shelf of the men's side of the conference.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Number 2, Elijah Bull, a 5'10" senior from Evanston, Illinois. Number 4, Alex Brown, a 6' junior guard from Plainfield, Illinois. Number 5, Alex Knight, a 6'1" senior from Chicago. Number 22, they'll start a 6'3" junior, Alex Forowitz from Lake Forest, Illinois. And they'll start number 25, a 6'3" sophomore from Los Angeles, California, Coltrane Marchand. As we mentioned, they're under the head coaching direction of Matt Griggs. 6-8 overall, 3-2 in the Midwest Conference. Assistant coaches Sean Espinoza and Cliff Paul for Lake Forest. Take a look at the starting lineups for the Ripon College Redhawks today. Number 13, a 6'3" junior from Minneapolis, Minnesota, CJ Brown. Number 22, a 5'10" senior from Chicago, Illinois, guard Dominic Galati. Number 23, a 6'4" senior from Peshtigo, guard Cade Tackmeyer. Number 32, a 6'6" senior from Athens, Wisconsin, forward Cameron Ford. And number 34, a 6'4" senior from Oconomowoc, Luke Meinholz, under the head coaching direction of Kenny Finkel. And assistant coaches Josh Mills, Ryan Waddle, Jalen Mahone, Trent Jones, and Adam Helter. Those are the Ripon College Redhawks. Redhawks coming over a big victory this past weekend over Illinois College. A good momentum builder for this team after that difficult game against Grinnell last week, Wednesday. So Redhawks moving in the right direction in terms of their momentum and in terms of their offense here as well.
Hey, wouldn't that be interesting if they let each team play an assistant coach? We go with Jones for Ripon, Espinosa
for Ripon.
Espinosa for Lake Forest.
Right.
Maybe at halftime we could get them to play one-on-one, first to 11, win by 2.
Absolutely. I know everybody waits for this. Lake Forest in the travel black jerseys today with the white numbers and the red trim, and the Ripon College Redhawks in the home white jerseys with the red numbers.
Yeah, you got to be on your high horse here. I think when you're thinking of Ripon here, both teams, interestingly enough, average about the same amount of rebounds per contest. So that cannot Ripon. We saw what happens if you control the boards in the previous game with the Ripon College women. It behooves the men to take a note from that page, and that'll be one of the measuring sticks or barometers I'm going to look for to see who's controlling the glass early on in this game. If Ripon's going to, I would call it, on paper, they're not the favorite. Lake Forest is.
Cam Ford, Alex Forowitz to jump. Ripon controls the tip.
Yeah. Now Ford started Saturday. He hadn't started the week before, and now he starts tonight as well.
CJ Brown also in there tonight.
Double.
Tackmeyer backed out around the edge. Meinholz. Shot on the way. 3-point basket, CJ Brown.
Yeah, and he was able to step into it on that feed. It started with Tackmeyer, who got out of that double team, and they reversed the ball before the defense could react. Good start. That's how it started Saturday.
Right.
As they get a misfire there, Lake Forest player disagrees with the official's call, meaning that he thought Ripon had touched it. But no one's opinion other than the referee is the only one that counts, I guess.
CJ Brown averaging 5.4 points per ball game. Already had 3.
Yeah.
Inbounds goes to Galati.
Talked about being strong with the ball, rebounding and being strong with the ball if you're Ripon. One-on-one.
Cam Ford looking to work through. Backs it down.
Double.
That one's going to go over the top.
And he thought he had help on the weak side wing, but that person crashed in towards the lane unbeknownst to Ford.
Just about a minute gone with a 3-0 lead. First half action. Women victorious tonight. Earlier.
Good matchup here.
Foresters will travel, no call. Held ball possession here will stay with Lake Forest.
Alex Knight and Luke Meinholz are a good matchup, as was on Saturday with Illinois College, Meinholz and Trexel.
Here comes the inbounds for the Foresters. Baseline, they'll run it out. Forowitz, jumper good.
Nice play. Came off of a high screen on that inbound, a high screen, and knocked down the jumper.
Hometown product. Bad pass picked up.
Yep, can't telegraph it.
We'll push to the edge. Here comes Knight. Scoop around, back out. Forowitz, 3. That's Twine, good.
Yep, and Horwitz hit that first mid-range jumper. Once you hit that first shot, confidence starts to grow. Now he's 2 for 2 for 5 points.
I like the pressure in the backcourt. Make him work for it a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah. Take 5 seconds off that shot clock, too.
Shot on the way. Tackmeyer good for 3.
Once again, this is how Tackmeyer, and it was actually Meinholz that started off with a 3-point demonstration on Saturday. Meinholz or Tackmeyer picking up where he left off.
Shot no good by Forowitz. Ripon with the rebound. Meinholz, fresh cut since Saturday, too, on that head, isn't it?
Yeah. Look who's talking.
I know, right?
Yeah. Must have been twofers. High.
No good on that shot by Tackmeyer. Gets back on defense, and they'll push.
Yeah. Twofers for haircuts. Tackmeyer in the closeout.
Forowitz, left-handed scoop, up and good.
Crafty player, great left hand for the shooter.
7 points, he's got all of them for the Foresters.
Yeah, and he didn't have to go far to college, did he?
No.
Right out of Lake Forest High School, which has been voted one of the prettier high school campuses in the country.
Meinholz, top left wing, right side. Tackmeyer will drive down.
Double. Always be cognizant of that double right away. The sooner you know it.
That one goes off the foot. The
Yeah.
Meinholz, and that's going to belong.
Uncharacteristically, Meinholz off to a slow start with an errant pass, and now a misfortunate dribble off his own size 14s.
You have that confirmed?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not, but way to call me on it. I had to come clean.
You can only assume. Forowitz, 3, another one. No, that one he missed.
It seemed like a nice number.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cam Ford on the pull. Here comes Galati on the run. Good move working against Alex
Little
Brown.
fake. That's called the fake crossover acceleration. Here's Meinholz with his first good look.
Elijah Bull on the rebound. He'll run it back up. Motor, left.
C.J. Brown, great defense. And look who cleaned up the glass.
Meinholz brings it into the forecourt, working with Tackmeyer. Tried to get one down to Cam. Pressure edge.
Don't forget the ball.
Meinholz, good move, back fake, spin. Nice move.
Pretty. If you recall, on Saturday's contest, they guarded the rim. Illinois College was not going to let Meinholz or anybody else attack the rim. They walled that off. But what happened was Ripon just got a hot shooting streak from the perimeter.
Left side kick on the way, mid-range, 16 feet, no good. Rebound by Ripon's Cameron Ford.
Yeah, Cam Ford looking good here in the last couple of games, it looks like.
Meinholz on the shake. Galati in the up. Good fake. Now he'll drive. Look for that pressure against Bull. He'll jump at same spot as Meinholz.
Yeah, was forced to pick up that dribble and pivot. No help came, no cavalry came to his aid, so he says, okay, I'll shoot the fade.
3-point lead for the Redhawks. Forowitz looking for Bull, instead backs it out to Knight.
Dribble, draw, kick.
Yep, exactly. 3-point attempt is no good. And checking in for Ripon will be number 3, the Ripon Red Hawk Performer of the Week, Seth Bunders, who had an excellent game against Illinois College last week.
What an unassuming guy, a 6-footer, you know. And what a performance he had. 13 points, off the bench along with fellow freshman Osman, had 13 as well, the 6'7" Kimberly kid.
Cam Ford looking
double
teamed again. He'll work through. Just outside the protected zone. Rebound no good. I should say shot no good. Rebounded out.
Just couldn't get it to fall. I like Ford's calm under pressure.
Christian Rodriguez checked in for Lake Forest at the last break.
Good hedge by Ford. Creates the steal.
Tackmeyer lost the dribble on that one. Got picked. I think Bull got a hand on it as he was coming through the spin.
Yeah, when he went into that spin.
Forward's wide open. And foul against Lake Forest.
It was away from the ball. C.J. Brown was evidently the victim of the foul.
Christian Rodriguez will get the foul. Forowitz will check out. And number 20, Luke Arrington checking in. And Kobe Williams in for the Redhawks. Bunders.
Little bit of backcourt 1-2-2 press.
They break it.
Yep, good job of getting the ball back to the middle. Strong with the ball.
Bunders on the left wing. Working against Marchand. Meinholz with 5 on the clock. He'll go on the attack.
Oh, he got that unintended screen from Ford. The rotation, the help defense couldn't come because Ford had him walled off. Easy basket for Meinholz.
Good cut through the middle on Knight, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it'll go off of Lake Forest. It'll stay with Ripon. We'll go to Ripon, I should say.
Yeah, Alex Knight, I think, in that fighting for that hot potato. They're going to stay with that sort of a man press, if you will, soft. They're going to hawk the ball, make Bunders work for a living.
They do. Nice screen.
Yeah, it was. You know, that's your teammate for Lake Forest. You yell screen left or right, you know, so you don't run into the guy when you turn around in your spin move.
Bunders, quick step. Now Tackmeyer got him beat. Corner forward. A little low on the pass.
Yeah. You had the easy pass to Bunders, but you went to the guy that was guarded, and we lost the handle on it.
Coltrane Marchand in the corner.
You got a chance to make an easy pass. What a theft by Ford. Yeah.
Meinholz will come through it, working against Knight.
Back door.
Tackmeyer on the shot, no good. He'll get fouled.
Nice communication between Meinholz and Tackmeyer. Retreat dribble by Meinholz like he was going to shoot the 3, and as soon as he did that, Ford busted on the baseline. Nice communication, or I should say Tackmeyer. Nice communication between those two. As we hear that term two-man game, that was it.
C.J. Brown set to check in for Ripon at the next opportunity. Tackmeyer, free throw, 1 good. Makes it a 6-point lead, 13-7 with 12:25. Cam Ford will sit down for a little break. Alex Brown back in for the Foresters. Tackmeyer good on the second attempt. Double it up, 14-7.
Another issue with the clock. Didn't take long.
Must not have started on the inbounds.
They got that squared away with the clock. It's a good thing they pay those people at the scorer's table before the game.
Here's the inbounds.
Little humor there, very little.
Rodriguez at the top of the key.
Good body control.
He's fearless,
in the air.
isn't he?
Yeah, good body. He floated, he had body control. He didn't get it to fall. But Lake Forest is going to inbound. Alex Knight is senior out of Marist High School down in Chi-Town.
Here comes the inbounds. Bull will bring it in. Nick Arrington back out to Knight. Now here comes Brown. Working against Colby Williams. Got him up, blocked, Snow.
Oh, the thing is, he lost the handle on that. Kind of threw everybody off defensively.
We could move that one up the court. Nobody else was back that came forward. There with Cade Tagmeyer is ready to go.
Yeah, he was all by himself, wasn't he, with the ball? No one else.
Lineholt's got to fight through 2 defenders. Now 3. He picked up in Marrington. Yeah, they'll get a foul on C.J. Brown. Hooked that shoulder.
Not a bad foul because it was going to be a bust out. Luke's got to just kind of let the game come to him, and everybody knows his game that's from the conference, and when he's got that ball, they're not going to let, they're going to try to do what most teams do. Don't let Meinholz get to the rim.
Ripon with a 14-9 lead here.
Good job by Tagmeyer not letting that 3 ball get launched.
Picked out of there. Meinholz has got open floor. He'll go up for it, take the step, lay it up and 2.
Yep. It's one way to make up for a mistake, isn't it?
I know he's close to the record on steals. I didn't check in with Brock to find out how
I want to say he needs 5, something like that. No more than 6 coming in.
They'll let us know. Shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Ripon.
Boy, Knight set the table. Here we go, Brown.
C.J. Brown up and good for 2, and the foul.
And the cheap foul. And those are the kind that as a player and a coach, you hate to hear that whistle by Alex Brown. Playing field.
We're going to get a timeout here from Lake Forest. They're going to take a full timeout. 18-9, Ripon leading with 10 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the first half. Marty's done a bunch of research on the game today, and he always brings us some kind of interesting statistic. What do you got today for us?
Well, I did tell you that Lake Forest High School is voted one of the most nicest-looking campuses in the whole lower. What are we? The lower 48.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We talked about earlier about who's playing where elsewhere tonight because we talked about the women's game. So if we want to continue with that, Lake Forest is here. Monmouth is at Cornell. For the men's game, you have second place playing third place in the men. Mm-hmm. That's the game, if you could wave your magic wand and put it on your screen, you'd want to see. Cornell's at Beloit. Illinois College is at Knox. You got to believe the Blue Boys are seething, being 3-3 coming off of a loss to Ripon. They're going to give Knox everything they can. The other thing I wanted to mention was that we have the 3 Alexes that you mentioned on the Lake Forest team. They shoot free throws as a team just 65%. They're very athletic, Lake Forest. But that's an area, if you're going to get to the free throw line because you're driving the lane and getting contact, you got to do better than 65%. I like to think you, as a team collectively, you want to be shooting something around 75%.
Right.
As a team. And we had said earlier, they have 5 players. Once you get past Alex Knight and Alex Forowitz and Coltrane, you got 5 players that average between 6 and 8 points a game for Lake Forest. So they got the depth. We talked about that in pregame.
C.J. Brown will go to the free throw line for 1.
But you can see it in Elijah Bull and Alex Knight. I think of the word active.
It's a great way to describe it. Rebound off the miss. And Bull will bring it up. Tom Galati will check back in at the next chance. Quick feed underneath.
Nice help defense.
3, no good.
That looked like it was going to be an uncontested layup on the high screen, and Bunders, of all people, got there and made him have to bail on that and kick it out.
Ben Bokikio checking in. Down, Colby Williams. Cam. Good. 2.
Big to a big. They doubled. You talk about when you get doubled, find the open man. Probably no better example than that. From the big to the big. Nice move.
Rodriguez puts up the shot and good foul.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why he didn't blow the whistle sooner. As soon as he made his pivot move to the baseline side, he was being defended on the high side. It was a clear lane to the rim. There was body contact even before that shot left his hands.
C.J. Brown on the foul. His second. Team's second as well.
Well, Rodriguez being 6'6", but he's a thick 6'6".
Meinhold's back into the game. Dom Galati back into the game. Also checking in for Ripon today. 14, Ben Porath, the senior from New London.
And he's a nice player. When you use the term role player, he can do pretty much whatever you need when he's out there. I compare him to Opelt from the ladies team that's out for the year, her senior year, unfortunately. And that ability to give whatever the team needs.
Meinholz.
Here he is.
Porath, there's the lefty. A little strong on that one. Nice rebound by Ripon. They'll set it back up. Galati for three. That'll miss. Porath throws it off the feet. Missed it. Shot on the way. Three-pointer good.
Boy, you give him a good look, and boy, he likes it. And very emphatic timeout by Coach Finko. He definitely wants to make a point on something.
Alex Forowitz with the three-point basket. 20-14, 9:14 remaining here in this first half action. Ripon will travel this weekend.
Monmouth, Illinois.
Take on the Scots. And then they'll be back home, I believe, on the 25th. Creed Slattery going to be on the call of that game with you.
Yes, the young guy, boy, he's a good baseball player, good hitter, but my, what a mullet.
And a mustache.
And, oh, yeah.
Quite the singer, too. I'm surprised you guys haven't got into this.
I didn't know this. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, Righteous Brothers, move over.
Creed's going to be all the hair. You won't be all the hair.
No, I will not. I'll be wearing my ball cap.
Yeah. Galati will run the point and bring it across the 47-foot line, go to the left edge. Porath giving him some help. Finish him Williams is no good.
Maybe I'll wear, maybe I'll wear a stocking cap like you too or something. I had no idea he was a crooner.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
I know everything, Martin.
Okay.
You're not the only one who does research on this broadcast, right?
That Mr. Google, he's something.
I mean, you can't confirm the size of a gentleman's shoes out here.
I was honest.
I'm bringing straight facts. Free throw no good, 2014.
I didn't think we did any more faxing. I thought that technology was over.
Nice, very well.
Fax. Yeah.
Colby's second free throw on the way. That one's going to go.
Hey, solid.
For Colby. 7-point lead back for Ripon.
Remember, Lake Forest is in a tie for third, and Ripon is in 6th place currently in the conference standings.
Forowitz. What happened through there?
I thought he got away with a walk. When he caught that ball, he before he was able to secure it, he got the extra step. And lucky for him that he didn't get the whistle. And now you got the
Tackmeyer back into the ball game for Porath. Inbounds coming at the baseline.
Good defense.
Okikio around to the edge. Forowitz.
Remember, on the reset, it's already down to 12 seconds.
Shot two. Nice mid-range.
Yeah, he was getting his rhythm dribble, and we weren't closing on him, so he said, okay, I'll take it. So you're going to have to make him put it dribble drive.
From the elbow.
Yeah, because he's been hot throughout since he hit that first shot.
Tackmeyer blocked. Forowitz, he'll throw it out. Did what he could and got it back.
Yeah.
Wow. Shot on the way is blocked on the other side, Cam Ford. I'm going to give Lake Forest the credit on the tape and the scout job they did. Kobe Williams started dribble, and they instantly double-teamed him.
Absolutely. I want Kobe Williams to catch and shoot or catch and pass. I don't want him to put it on the floor. And oftentimes he does it with his back to the rim.
High finish
Nice
that
take.
time, and good for Alex Brown.
Yeah, quite the explosion to the rim. He saw it, and there was no hesitation.
We'll tighten this one up, 21-18. Ripon leads by 3.
Nice job.
Picked on the side there on the aggressiveness. Kobe this time, he'll go up with it. Can't get it to go through, but it will get fouled.
No, it was real interesting on that give and go. They doubled the guard, and right away he hit Ford. But give credit to the rotation on the defense. You thought Ford was going to have a clear avenue to the rim for a simple layup.
Closed it.
Yeah. The parting of the Red Sea closed in a hurry.
Free throw from Williams. That one is up and good.
You know, this is about as good as his form shooting on his 15-footers from the charity stripe that I've seen in this early going of the season.
Bunders comes back in as Cam Ford takes the seat, so a little less thick.
Talked about coach in pregame about could they match that energy from Saturday, and it's not like, oh yeah, no problem. No, hey, you know what? Collectively, I think Ripon's done a good job of picking it up where they left off.
Nice float on the way. That's pulled out of there by Bunders. Big rip.
Does he got some hops for a 6-footer?
Galati will find Tackmeyer.
There you go.
There you go. Dom.
There you go. And that's one of his trademark shots, too. That little pull-up before the defense can rotate over and help out. Stop and pop.
Galati run here. Forowitz for 3 with a touch.
Finally a miss.
Meinholz calculates the defense, finds Colby, back to Luke. He'll go on the attack. Yep, go for it. He got the driving good.
Good no call. I say good no call. I don't know if Forowitz agrees.
Foresters.
Good defense by Galati. Created the steal.
Bunders will bring the run.
Ooh, crafty, but good defense by
Okikio.
Okikio. Great name. Missed that jumper.
Okikio at the top, working around the edge. Forowitz on the runner. Here comes Brown. Puts a nice shot block by Colby Williams. Gets it back, though. And, yeah, they got a shot clock thing there. It went to 30, then went to 20.
Yeah, I just saw it went to 30 and never touched the rim. I would not want that job, by the way.
No.
Right? You know, if you do the very good job, you're not even going to be noticed. It's kind of like the offensive lineman in football, right? You only get noticed when there's a flag for holding.
By the time they got that shot clock reset from 30 to 20, it wasn't very long. So 14 seconds, that's 6 seconds off. That seems like a long time.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like it.
Good observation.
Come through the top here. Forowitz working against Tackmeyer. That's a good battle.
Yeah, Tackmeyer Forowitz is just a little quicker of foot speed than Tackmeyer, and he gets it, he understands it, takes advantage of it.
7-point lead. Meinholz. Oh, Colby wasn't ready for it.
Miscommunication. He was going to go up on it. Meinholz on the jumper, and then he saw that, hey, they were coming off of Williams. Hey, Colby's got to be mindful of that.
Knight will work through, lose the dribble a little bit, find Forowitz.
Nice hands.
No, that's not Forowitz. That's
Bunders.
20. Arrington.
Hell, he'll shoot from there. Oops.
Shot down to the way Galati will answer. That's a 3, no good.
Good
Rebound out by Coltrane Marchand. left edge. Marchand again working against Colby.
Nice steal by Meinholz. Yes.
And he's got to run it down, does so.
Now it's official theft. For those keeping track of records, I'm going to say he's somewhere between 3 and 4 steals, shy of the all-time school record of thefts. Got 12 on the shot clock. Step through.
Meinholz 3.
Wide open in the
Good.
corner. Side pocket, Meinholz.
And a look back to the bench at Lake Forest as well.
And normally he doesn't do that, so I can only assume there was a lot of verbiage coming from that bench over there. The Meinholz doesn't do that normally.
Nice attempt put up, but
Nice.
Williams got a hand in front of it. Galati will come the other way on the run.
He's the intimidator, isn't he, Williams?
Colby give and go. He'll catch.
Nice pass by Galati.
And presence in the paint as well. Timeout. Yeah, we'll take it.
Nice run by the Redhawks. You know, they narrowed that Lake Forest, got it down to about 4 or 5 points. Now it's back up, ballooned to a 12-point lead by the Redhawks with just under 4 remaining in the first half of action in the men's game. Women won big, real big in game 1. And the men are off to a good start here. Seems like Ripon's got something going. The thing we've noticed in Saturday and today, we talked about it a few times, it's just the energy level, which is another way of saying effort, if you will. And Ripon's got a lot of it going. And they're making good decisions, too. I like some of the half-court plays that Lake Forest is running. Not just Forowitz with his abilities to create off the dribble and create his own shot. But they've been doing some high screens, some pick and rolls, and getting the screener involved with the offense. But then Colby Williams makes them adjust that shot. When you think they have an easy way to the rim, Williams is doing a good job defensively.
Just confirmed with Brock, the sports information director here, and Luke Meinholz is 4 away.
It is 4 away.
Yeah. Give and go inside. Rodriguez good.
Well, there's that high screen and roll, and what that high screen does, it creates a little hesitancy, and that's what happens.
Bunders will work to the edge.
And the thing I noticed about Bunders, strong with the ball.
Yeah. Bunders will go high and catch that one working against Arrington. Come down to the side.
Yeah, that was intended for a different cutter. Ripon got a break there with 9 left on the shot clock. It'll be their ball on the inbounds. Not a lot of room. Isn't that fun for Meinholz having to stand right there on that bench?
Right.
For Lake Forest.
Bet you he loves that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure the reception is
They're
really
going to call
amazing.
the hold. That'll be a hold against Bull.
So if you remember, David McMullen has the steals record.
Boy, we're going back now.
2003, 2007, he had 211. And then after that, you might remember Tommy Becker.
Tommy Becker, one of the 3 Becker brothers.
Free throw, I should say, shot no good. Cam Ford up and good for 2.
Tommy Becker was University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee transferred.
Yep.
And
3-point basket.
he was a pure, straight up jump shooter. Wonderful. I've never seen a point guard, Tommy Becker, where he only needed his right hand to deal with any pressure. He never used his other hand. He was so athletic, so quick, so strong. Tommy Becker, and him and his 2 brothers, man, could they play soccer.
Shot on the way, Meinholz for 3. That's front of the rim, no good. Rebounded out by Christian Rodriguez.
Wow, that was all black jerseys. That's almost a walk there.
Marchand had the 3 last time they were down there. Picked
Nice
out of there
pick.
by Meinholz.
Oh.
3 away. Good finish. Tries to get something going, and there'll be a block foul called against Lake Forest.
Just don't want to see him get hurt with the ankles. Wow. Yeah, the Becker brothers.
3 steals away now for Meinholz.
David McMullen. Tommy Becker. Remember those names very well.
If you look at the list of steals, the all-time top 10, David McMullen, Tom Becker, Luke Meinholz, Scott Gillespie, Ryan Steffes, Josh Glock, Adam Zako, Steve Cole, Matt Becker, Steve Brooks. I think we've called all those games.
Ryan Steffes.
We've been doing games for a long time.
Ryan
dude.
Steffes, I think, was for New Holstein, and I was convinced he was on a dairy farm. He finally told me his senior year, he says, I've never been on a farm in my life. I said it made for a good story. Go with it.
34-25, Redhawks lead this one by 9, 2 minutes remaining.
True story.
Coltrane Marchand looks around. There's Forowitz with it, one of the Alexes.
Lost the handle. It'll go the other way. Unforced turnover by the Foresters. Galati, I say unforced. Galati had a lot to do with that. That pesky proverbial gnat at the picnic. And that's a compliment to Galati's stick-to-itiveness.
Tom.
1-2-2. In essence, what they like to do is hawk the ball as much as they can, make that point guard for Ripon work for a living, and get time off that shot clock.
Meinholz will find Bunders at the top, over to Tackmeyer.
That's right, move the ball, don't dribble.
Coming to the edge, baseline. Tackmeyer. 7 on the shot clock, got to go with it. That was a bad pass picked out of there. Bunders trying to save that one. Could have grabbed it.
Too much dribbling.
Now Ripon will hawk in the backcourt a little bit as well. Good rotation there by Lake Forest, picked out of there.
Almost another steal.
And that will be.
What?
2 away. Shot on the way, blocked. Foul.
Almost like that Euro step, eh?
A little bit.
And then the contact chest to chest. And Alex Knight is talking with the official about something. And they don't mind that, by the way, officials. You do it at the right time, you do it the right way, and they'll listen to you.
Meinholz has 4 steals today, 2 away from the record. Tackmeyer, free throw, good.
You know, I don't know what he's majoring in, but if you're ever looking for a second story man in burglary, who knows?
Very nice.
He can steal.
And the free throw on the way. Tackmeyer,
Long
rebounded
iron.
out by Bunders. 3 on the way, Tackmeyer, and good.
He was just too close. That's
was.
the problem. Too close to the rim. Nice rebound and a kick out by his teammate. Oh,
Coming the other
3
way.
on 2.
Coming back the other way.
It was a fun one to try. Bunders stops the fast break. Good job.
If you need to know, Luke Meinholz is majoring in exercise science.
Exercise science, not second story, guys. Okay. No. Getaway driver, let me know. Wow, I tell you, the defensive effort of things tonight by the Redhawks has been very impressive here in game 2 of our doubleheader.
Knight will do the inbounding for Lake Forest.
So
Elijah Bull.
this is our Illinois trip, right? I mean, we got Jacksonville, Illinois College last Saturday. We got Lake Forest, Illinois tonight, and now they go down to Monmouth, Illinois on Saturday. It's their Illinois
Bull
matchups.
with good defense.
Yeah,
Bunders right there with him.
Look at Bunders. Almost throws it away.
Ball out of bounds, turned over and Ripon basketball.
Bunders. He must have read Galati's manual on being a defensive pain in the gluteus maximus. Nice job creating that turnover.
Marchand back into the ball game.
Not a lot of fouls, too many fouls being called here, by the way, with less than 16 seconds till half.
John Mayhew, freshman from Newport Beach, California, into the ball game now.
Newport Beach, that's right in the thick of things with that lousy disaster they've had over the last week with the fires.
Kobe Williams will hand it off to Tackmeyer. He'll come 5 on the shot clock, 5 on the game clock, 3. Bunders at the buzzer. It's good. It's a hit.
Yeah, Is he having fun? Is he having fun?
Seth Bunders with the buzzer beater. 41-25, big lead for the Redhawks here as they sit at halftime against Lake Forest. We'll step away, come back with the second half in just a little bit. Here, it's Ripon College men's basketball Tuesday night. We are back here at the Wilmore Center as we get set for half number 2 as the Ripon College Redhawks lead the Lake Forest Forester. Men's basketball. Let's take a look at some of the stats for the first half. We'll start first with, if I get to the right screen, there we go. Shooting for Lake Forest, 10 of 25 for 40%. Ripon, 14 of 25 for 56%. 3 of 9 behind the arc for Lake Forest. Ripon, 5 of 12. And free throws, 2 for 2 for Lake Forest. Ripon, 8 of 11. Rebounds, 15 for Ripon, 13 for Lake Forest. In terms of our leaders in the game today, Luke Meinholtz, 13 points. Cade Tackmeyer, 9. C.J. Brown, 5. Colby Williams, 5. On the other side, Alex Forowitz, 14. Alex Brown, 4. Christian Rodriguez, 4. Coltrane Marchand with 3. Rebounds, leading rebounder for Ripon, Cam Ford with 4. Alex Forowitz with 3. Steals, that's the thing. Luke Meinholtz with 4 of them in the game. He is 2 away from that record.
One thing that stands out with me, Jason, is the leading scorer for Lake Forest, Knight. Alex Knight, nowhere near his 22 per game.
Yeah, doing a nice job of containing him.
Yeah, they are.
C.J. Brown will get it into Dom Galati, being worked by Elijah Bull over to the right side. Luke Meinholtz, Cam Ford, and Cade Tackmeyer also out for Ripon. Alex out there, and here's a 3 from Tackmeyer, from C.J. Brown, I should say. And that's...
Speaking of Alex Knight with the ball and the rebound.
Elijah Bull, Alex Knight, Alex Brown, Alex Forowitz, and Coltrane Marchand.
Don't make it easy for the ref on that, CJ. Don't make it easy on that reach around.
That'll be his third personal.
Yeah, just not a good foul. That far from the hoop. You're 30-plus feet out. It can make a difference in the rotation for Coach Finko.
Forowitz back out. Comes the run through. 4 on the shot clock. They'll put one up. That's good.
Ooh, pure.
Alex Brown.
Downtown Brown. That was pure. Lake Forest continues with that pressure.
Meinholtz finds Cam Ford. He'll go up, lay it up, and too hard. That goes off of Lake Forest. No Ripon.
I think it went off of maybe his own leg. Good idea by Ripon. You know, it's a shame that the buzzer sounded off to end the first half, because where Ripon was at with their rhythm and just the way the game was going, the flow was just big time in Ripon's favor.
Forowitz.
Good closeout. Wow.
That was a scoop.
Almost went from an okay to a very good play by Forowitz.
Galati's at the top, gets the screen from Cam. Good feed on the outside edge, good fake. One extra pass.
Yeah. I like the sharing.
Missed on that one. Galati will hunt it down, and he'll get collided with.
Yeah, and that'll be an excuse me foul. Can't fault him for following his own shot on a long rebound like that.
And you'll remember that game on Saturday, Dom sat a little bit with that left side.
Yeah, we thought it was the side, and then I was going to ask Coach about that, but I got the impression it might have been the left leg.
Okay.
But even if it was a hitch in his get-along, seems like he's 100% tonight.
He'll rotate his steal.
See ya.
Number 211 with the slam. Tying the record.
Nice hand. Oh, really? Really? Oh. Oh.
And a foul called.
That's a tough one by Galati. 2 quick fouls in 30 seconds or so. His first 2 of the game. Boy, it looked good. That's the way it is. Alex Knight at the line, the guy we were talking about, averaging 22 per game this year. Shoots over 50% from the floor, and he leads the team in assists and also leads the team in steals. So, like I said earlier, active.
Free throw on the way.
Definitely leads by example for the Foresters.
That one is in.
He's a senior out of Marist High School, Chi-Town.
Meinholz with 5 steals in the ball game. Now sits atop, almost atop, tied with David McMullen.
I mean, he gets such pleasure out of stealing. I'm surprised he doesn't take a couple from his own teammates.
Oh, count those.
Oh, okay. A back door, had his
Feet on the
jersey.
way, basket put back up. And good. Wow.
What
Meinholz
strength.
with a show.
And that's with a snag on the jersey.
16-point lead for the Redhawks.
Great find on the back door to Meinholz.
Look to the edge.
Good D there. Those two going at it.
Move it around. Yeah. Cam got beat a little bit on that off the edge.
Yeah, that's just not a matchup there with, you got Cam Ford, the big, trying to go and contain a 6-foot guard, Alex Brown.
Tackmeyer will go into the woods.
Give Brown credit for recognizing the mismatch as well and going right at the big guy for Ripon.
Colby Williams will come in for Cameron Ford.
Hey, that's the 3rd foul on Alex Brown.
C.J. Brown will come through. He lost a little bit, but hey.
Which time? Yeah, which time? I thought when he got the ball and then after he got the ball. Hey, you know, he's going like, hey, you know what? Okay, that's legal. You believe this? The Galati comes in with no fouls to start the second half and has now picked up his 3rd.
Yeah.
In 3.5 minutes.
Yep.
Wow. I don't know how many seconds that is, but it was fast.
210. Yeah. 200. Yeah. Inbounds from Elijah Bull left aside just in front of the bench for the Foresters. Bunders loses the
ricochet. Is that funny?
Forowitz 3 won't go. Rebound, Colby Williams.
Well, maybe Forowitz has cooled off since half. We'll see.
Tackmeyer will take it and drive. Good.
Oh, he kind of lost the handle, gathering himself for the shot and stayed with it. Looked very calm under pressure.
Just over the top of Colby Williams, but Bunders is going to pick up the foul.
I think you're right. I was looking to see who he was pointing at.
They call it on 3.
One of the senior officials makes that call. Seen him through the years.
49-31, just about 4 minutes gone here in the second half.
Commented your impressions, you said, Jason, about the officiating crew in Game 1 with the women, that they had just the right amount of flow to the game, and I think these 3 gentlemen here very much are letting the game be played in the style of the 2 teams, and just has a nice feel to it.
Elijah Bull at the free throw line to attempt.
See where he likes to stand about just a little less than a foot from the free throw line when he shoots that free throw, Mr. Bull.
On the way to the right side. Brown gives it inside.
Pick and roll. Let's see.
Colby.
One-on-one. Williams wants to go up.
Man, he's doing good.
Look at that. Man, we saw a little bit of that in the first half against Illinois College, and then he kind of went back a little bit. Passing and things weren't really good, turnovers. But man, his development since I saw him last season and this year, it's coming.
Free throw, good.
And his free throw shooting. That's pure right there.
It is.
Not something in his suit.
Shot on the way is Good in the timeout. Kobe Williams, I believe,
He
4 of 5 from the free throw line for 80% today.
And he shoots 34% on the season.
Right.
So the stars are in line, and I got to find out what Colby's eating.
Ripon leading 52-34 with 15:39 remaining here in the ball game. Traveling to Monmouth this weekend are the Redhawks.
And you talk about second place Monmouth with a record of 4-1 going against at Cornell tonight, who's in third place, right on their heels with a record of 3-2. Lake Forest, interestingly enough, is tied with Cornell for third at 3-2. And should this score stand, it's going to allow Ripon with a 2-3 record to get to 500. Now, we have a lot of basketball to be played, but you got to feel encouraged where Ripon was if they can win this, where they just were a week ago. Doesn't take much. You string a few wins together. Now they're trying to trap further out beyond the three-point line, given the score what it is and with 15 minutes left in the game. Ripon doing the right thing.
Try to get one inside to Kobe. Ball goes off his foot.
Yeah,
Good read.
Yeah. They're going to come out and try to trap that ball. Well, then Ripon's going to spread the floor, play keep away, and then hopefully find a teammate to make him pay for that overextended defense. That time, the execution of that pass and catch wasn't a good one.
They've been shooting 56% in this game.
Boy,
19 to 34.
Yeah. Nice defense there. Williams made him close the door on him.
Forward's reverse layup. Nice finish.
Yeah, because usually you reverse layups, you're not that far away from the rim like he was. That was quite the extension on the reverse. There's that trap. Ripon showing calm under fire.
Yep. Timeout. Let's take a full time talk about this pressure that's coming in the backcourt a little bit and make sure we got a press breaker ready to go.
Yeah, I think exactly that's what Coach Finkel wants to do. And sometimes there's something else he might want to talk about that he saw maybe, a little bit ago that we're not cognizant of. But I think you're right. I think he wants to make sure everybody's where he wants them to be and not press breaker.
Yeah, and we've seen that now the last 2 or 3 times back up and down the court. So becoming a little bit more common.
And like I said, they're extending it out, so they're trying to trap it against the side and try to trap it against the timeline, wherever the ball is, wherever the Ripon player is, that's going to be, that's going to give them the opportunity to do that.
16-point lead for the Redhawks.
And then what they're going to do as they try to trap, they're going to the other defenders for Lake Forest are going to try to deny. Nearest the ball, the number 1 and number 2 nearest receivers deny that by the by the Lake Forest defense, and then hopefully what they're trying to do if they can't trap it directly is to create that long errant pass by Ripon and turn it into a turnover. Let's see.
Meinholz, Tackmeyers, C.J. Brown.
And let's see if Lake Forest does something now, right? Are they going to come out with something different, figuring that, it becomes a chess game?
Colby Williams and Seth Bunders on the floor for Ripon.
Now they're in a man, it looks like. They're staying with their man, Lake Forest.
Meinholz will look for the screen, not there.
7.
Tackmeyer, yeah. Tackmeyer's going to put one up deep. Won't go, tip back out of there. And ran down. Seth Bunders. What is he calling, a foul? Okay. They're going the other way with it. He held it there for a bit.
What an effort by Bunders.
Yeah.
Colby there slapping at it as well. Colby Williams kept it alive on the initial tip after the Tackmeyer shot came off the iron. Bunders will give him to pick that ball up.
Elijah Bull will hand it off. Horowitz.
Here we go.
Yes, he got it. That's
there
the record.
Go.
That's the record right there.
Meinholz with the stick-to-itiveness, breaking the all-time steals record for the Redhawks.
212. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes the other way. So Luke Meinholz has become the all-time steals leader for the Redhawks. And that passes over the top of the head from Christian Rodriguez, and Ripon will come the other way.
Call the reach there on Bull. Forwitz averaging 17 per game for Lake Forest.
Cameron Ford back into the ball game. Meinholz will work it around to Tackmeyer. Triple teams, back out.
Oh, nice pass.
Ford, patience, good.
Oh, good move by Ford when he saw baseline by Tackmeyer on the blow-by from the closeout. What a nice little curl move in the lane by Ford.
18-point lead for Ripon here.
They're going to have to start hoisting it up, thinking about threes, I suspect, here shortly. Look at that take.
Forowitz high over the top of Colby Williams. They'll come back. Here's Forowitz again with Bunders in his face. Rodriguez, no, but we'll have a follow underneath. I thought Bunders might have get called for the three-point
initially
here as well, but they did not.
They called that on Ford? They did call it on Ford. Boy, hard to believe when you're down a post player, all that hand-to-hand combat, and you're getting close to halfway through the second half, and that's your first foul.
Right. Rodriguez is good on the first attempt. Next one on the way is good.
He'll be back next year. Christian Rodriguez, a junior.
Meinholz trapped. Colby Williams at the top.
1-3-1.
Yep. They don't want to give up anything in the perimeter, do they?
No. And you're mixing up their defense.
Meinholz for three.
Nice easy stroke that is. Oh, Bunders with a theft.
Here
look
comes
at this.
Meinholz and the slam for two.
That puts them 21-point lead.
Shot on the way is no good. Back in there, though, from Rodriguez.
Nice soft tip back. Now it's the backcourt pressure.
Bunders lost the hands, went behind the head.
One of those lackadaisical, just a momentary lapse in concentration is all it takes.
Colby Williams will check out. Galati comes back in. Coltrane Marchand back in for Lake Forest.
Let's see if Galati can get those three quick fouls out of his head and get back to just being that pesky defender with sort of I would describe him as an opportunistic scorer. He likes to feed, but when you don't pick him up, he'll put it up from anywhere.
C.J. Brown will come in. Bunders will take the seat. Here comes the inbound for Lake Forest.
Back door.
High to the finish and good.
What a good setup that was. The Ripon defender went up with him and then on a hard V cut, didn't get Midas-sized. That foul's on Marchand.
It is. Inbounds will come from Meinholz. The record breaker.
Yeah. And it's always the glamour of the offensive records, right?
Right.
And for those that are seeing Meinholz play since he was a freshman coming in from Oconomowoc.
Shot on the way, Galati gets fouled.
Way to stay with it to get that whistle. You saw that right away. And what's impressive about it is everybody in the conference knows him. They know what his MO is. They know he likes to play off the ball and go for the steals and entry passes and everything. And yet he still does it. And how many does he have tonight?
6.
Jeez.
58 on the season.
And that's something that you have to want to do that. You have to want to rebound. You have to want to steal. And congratulations to him. All that effort and hard work. Luke Meinholz lived in or is from Oconomowoc, but played his high school basketball at Marquette University High School.
And being attended to right now by the training staff. High shot, good for 3. Wrapped up that leg a little bit. Tackmeyer to Galati.
So Bunders had a quick cup of coffee, had to come back in probably sooner than was planned.
C.J. Brown back out to Galati on the fake.
A lot of time on the clock.
9 on the shot clock. Bunders from forever. No good.
I almost got the impression he had to go up with it before he fell out of bounds.
Forowitz pressured by Ripon. Just about halfway through the second half, 15-point lead.
Nice defense by, excellent job by Tackmeyer, not fouling and yet being all over the shooter.
Ripon into the forecourt, led by as many as 21. Fade, no good.
I'd work more clock every possession. I'd work it down. You can get that 3 shot anytime you want.
Ooh, foul underneath.
Ticky-tacky kind of foul. You want to come up underneath on that if you're going to try to get it. You come over the top, and they're always going to oftentimes call you for the wrist. Tackmeyer will take a blow. And the new record holder re-enters, eh?
Correct. Ben Bokikio back in for the Foresters. Bonus on the way for Lake Forest.
January 25th, Grinnell will be here. The women will play at 1, the men at 3. First place, Grinnell, at least for now. Ripon will have to go to Monmouth on Saturday, and then on the 22nd, they'll go to Lawrence before they return home on that 25th game with the show on the road, the circus. Grinnell College.
Free throw from Rodriguez is good. 2 of them. John Mayhew back in for Lake Forest. Ahead to Meinholz.
Good job. Galati is so fundamentally good. You fake a pass against that press. You fake it before you pass it.
Bunders around to the edge. Here comes Meinholz. He's got 22. They called a charge on him.
On Bunders?
Yeah, they call it on Bunders.
Yeah, away from the ball. After he passed to Meinholz, I think the ref interpreted that as a moving screen. I think it was unintentional, but a foul nonetheless.
Either way.
Yep.
Shot from Marchand, no good. Bunders.
Oh, boy, he's quick to the ball.
Yeah, he is. Ripon leading by 13.
Nice.
Good touch in the middle there for C.J. Brown.
Yeah, what he did, he was able to muscle the defender past him when he put the brakes on and make room for himself.
3 on the way. Forowitz, no good. Cam Ford with it. Yeah, you got to start slowing this down a bit.
Yeah. And there's the coach going just like that, saying what you just said. We're going to work that clock. Run the clock. Run your offense. No foul. Okay. most important, Ripon hangs onto possession. Helping recover.
That pass picked off.
Yeah,
by
make
Marshall.
the easy pass, right? You got C.J. Brown, just make the easy one.
Forward's high to the finish, no good, tipped out of there. Meinholz almost had another one. Mayhew.
I love the defense that Ripon is playing so hard.
Tanks are full still, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you let him take it down.
Oh, stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds, okay.
Yeah.
Down to 3 seconds on that shot clock.
And it was such a nice job setting a screen on Forwitz's defender for Ripon. Did a great job of everything except that. And I commented about this last season, and not so much this year, but I cannot get over how many guys are stepping out of bounds in college basketball. And if you watch it on television all the time.
Bunders quickly got across to beat Elijah Bull. Tackmeyer. Galati go baseline.
Work.
High float, no good.
Oh,
Colby
Williams.
with it, strong move. Colby Williams.
Colby Williams.
10 points tonight for Colby.
Are we seeing a different Colby Williams develop right before our eyes? I think so.
Marsh on 3, good. 64-50, Ripon leads with 7:05.
Yeah, still opportunity here, enough time with 7 minutes, certainly, for Lake Forest to climb back into this and make it interesting.
Tackmeyer waits for him to get up in the air. Cut on the way. Galati will go amongst some trees and get knocked. The ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, let's keep that ball out on top, side to side and on top. You know, unless coach wants you to go ahead and attack with 17 seconds, that's one thing. I don't think he does. Let's keep working that clock. You can still get a good look at the rim.
Checking in for the Foresters, number 10, Marco Vishunek. Shot on the way is good. Tackmeyer.
Oh, my. Asleep at the wheel. A good band. Look at this.
Bunders with the pick.
Yeah.
Tackmeyer around the edge, Ripon leading by 16.
That's his second steal unofficially. Maybe 3 Bunders has tonight.
Bunders on the edge. Bunders has 3. Shot on the way, Bunders. That won't go for him. Tip
there you go.
In, Ripon.
Oh, no. Kick that out on top.
Got to remember where the clock situation is, right? Yeah. You got to kick that back out, but that's okay.
Yep.
Move on from it.
Yep. I think Williams was surprised, right? Caught him off guard. Here you go.
Top, help.
Rodriguez is a cool customer.
Yeah, good player.
Yeah, he's smooth, isn't he? Quiet player. Don't do that, Williams. Whistle blew.
That's his 4th personal and the 16th foul for the Foresters. Inbounds with significant pressure now in the backcourt. And now they sag off. What do I know?
Ball screens there by Williams, and Bunders wants it.
Line holds. Oh, missed the flush.
What a great play. Just couldn't finish it.
Shot for 3, no good. Rebound, Williams had it, lost it, out of bounds off of Kobe.
Yep. That was such a tight window on that pass, on that bounce pass. I didn't think he was going to be able to even give himself a chance to go up with it by the time he got the handle on it. Not sure he ever did have the handle on it.
Coming off the edge, Rodriguez will Working in against Colby.
Straight up.
Yeah, they'll get a foul. He came in on that reach. He saw that.
What do you do? Yeah, straight up. Just wall up and make him make a good shot over you.
He was going for that understeal like you're talking about. Coming up from under, but.
Yeah, and it's like we play with the lead, right? Right.
Tackmeyer cleaning up the floor as well. Appreciate that, Cade.
I want to thank our executive producer tonight for saying, yes, he will start your truck and my car up following the game and let them get warmed up. I think that's very kind.
You don't think I just started now? Tackmeyer working through the pressure coming through Williams now. He'll go in. Lose the dribble off the charge.
That's the call.
We'll give him the foul.
You're going to give offensive shoulder?
Yeah.
Yep, and it's the right call. It's the part of the game. You got to keep the emotion out of it, right?
Cameron Ford coming in for Colby Williams.
This game is not over. You know, they go on a quick back-to-back threes. They're back in this contest.
Right.
You know, like you said, they were up at one point by 21 in the second half. It's a very capable team with their scoring.
10 on the shot clock for the Foresters. Rodriguez and Cam Ford. He'll go around and put it up and fouled.
Yeah. Now, what I'd like to see on that defense when you're one-on-one and he's trying to take you, Ford, make sure you go to the baseline side, because if you get any help at all, it's going to come from up on top. It's not going to come from underneath.
Right.
And Rodriguez just did a nice job of attacking the way he did and putting Ford in that foul situation. That's his third.
Free throw, no good.
Just the feel of this game, the way it's tightening up.
C.J. Brown back into the ball game. Free throw on the way. Rodriguez. That'll go. Bunders will work it against Lake Forest and come to the other side. Back to the left side on the attack.
Look out.
Shot from Meinhold's three, good. That helps.
It helps a lot.
Back to an 18-point lead. Rodriguez will work it through Cam Ford. Vishnuvak.
Don't leave your feet.
Vishnuvak for three. Good.
Nice shot. Just a freshman.
Yep.
Out of that suburb, McHenry, Illinois.
Full timeout taken.
Fans, we have witnessed history here tonight. Luke Meinholz, with his 6 steals this evening, has now broken the all-time record for steals here at Ripon.
So a nice recognition for Luke Meinholz tonight as he breaks the record for all-time steals.
Yep. Imagine how many floor burns to get that record, and bone bruises on the knees and elbows. Yep.
To 2007. Remember, David was from Texas and good player those years. So congratulations to Luke for setting the all-time.
So nice recognition here by the public address announcer Lynn Krause after the timeout. And congratulations once again to Luke Meinholz, the all-time leading steal leader for the Redhawks. 212 right now, and more to be had here for the rest of the season.
Oh, yeah. You got 11 conference games after this. And hopefully a playoff game.
As we mentioned, 58 on the year for him through the first half, right?
Yeah.
Bunders will look it around to the right side with a 15-point lead. Tackmeyer. Boy, he's worked his way out of some sticky situations tonight, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Shot C.J. Brown over the top of him, tipped around, rebounded out by the Foresters. Coltrane Marchand, no good. Rebound, Tackmeyer.
He hit a 3 from that same spot not too long ago, Coltrane.
Nicholas Popovich into the ball game as well.
Sounds like a hockey player.
8 on the shot clock, what the Redhawks were hoping to do. Give it back to Tackmeyer, fadeaway jump. That'll hit the rim. No violation, but push down to the edge. Quick first step there. And picked out.
A steal.
By Bunders.
Bunders has at least 3 steals tonight. Like I said, he's reading that Meinholz manual.
Yeah, he's got 4 actually on the night.
Yeah. I was trying to give myself an out.
Meinholz will come through. Gonna get fouled along the way.
And I was trying to under promise and over deliver, as they say.
Yeah, I get it. Meinholz, what a night tonight. 25 points.
Now, in one game, you're going to see someone with, 25 points. Yeah. Oh, right. Nice. Okay. Hey, 5 assists. Nice. 6 steals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free throw. Good. 1 foul by Meinholz. And, he's got the most minutes of all of them out there. Solid performance tonight from Luke.
So happy for him. It takes so much desire to play that sort of mindset defensive style of basketball to be able to achieve a record like that. I can guarantee you one thing, that never happened in noon ball.
No. Good
Nice
move, Rodriguez.
move.
He'll go over the top of Kobe Williams and get the foul.
Now, he needs to be talking with Ford when they're over on the sideline and going like, that's his move.
Yeah.
I mean, that is his move. I haven't seen him finish in the middle of the lane with the other hand. He likes to set you up high and then spin down to the baseline for that finish. That's his comfort move. And know that. Make him do something different. So overplay him to his left.
Dom Galati back in for the Redhawks. 71-56, 2:01 remaining. One-and-one opportunity tipped out of there.
Below 2 minutes now and remaining in the game.
Bull will take the shot, I should say.
The floater. Trying to double. Make yourself available if you're Williams.
Yeah, they're
just for the outlet.
They're saying, okay, I think we're kind of saying, yep. Tackmeyer will go for it. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Travel.
You're gonna step out again.
Oh.
Yada. So you just want to finish looking good. Ripon, back-to-back victories over quality conference opponents. And it won't get easier. Heading down to Monmouth. And that'll be taking on currently second place Monmouth. but we don't know how they're doing at Cornell tonight. Cornell's a game behind them in 3rd place. Whistle.
Foul.
Foresters foul on 10. Marco Bishop. Second personal, 18.
I think down the stretch, I think the half-court defense by Ripon was solid.
Yeah.
And I think that was the difference because they needed that. Lake Forest couldn't get that 7-0 run in the second half, and that would have made the difference to get it down to single digits. And all of a sudden, psychologically, everything changes now. You start looking over your rearview mirror going like, uh-oh, here comes the Foresters.
Right.
They never let that happen defensively in the half-court offense. And they did a good job. I don't know what the numbers are from the first half to the second half, but Alex Forwitz did not get the scoring opportunities like he did in the first half in the second half tonight.
16 points for Forwitz.
He's right on schedule for his average of 17.
Bunders with that free throw makes it 73-58. Hey, while we got a second, want to thank Nyla and Riley, our production team here tonight.
Yeah.
For a great job as always.
Yep.
I'm going to step away for a couple of weeks. Creed's going to fill in for me. I'm like the Brian Anderson of the team here. I got to go away and do other things.
Right, you're going to go
come back.
You're going to go cover spring training in Arizona.
Sure. Why not? But I hope to be back for a Midwest Conference tournament here.
Okay. And that'll be right before we go on vacation. So that's cool.
Now they'll pressure defense and put Bunders back to the line. So let's, if we got to give a player of the game, I think we know who we're giving it to. Luke Meinhold's 27 points.
And a new school record for career steals, with that record going to become bigger each and every steal down the stretch.
Stands at 212 now. And Tackmeyer with 13 tonight, Colby Williams with 10, C.J. Brown with 9. Ripon at 26 of 51 for 51% shooting tonight.
Solid.
Yeah.
And a team win.
Yeah, very much so. Like you said, you put 2 nice victories over quality opponents here the last 2 games.
Yeah.
After a disappointing Grinnell game last week.
Yeah. Now, we didn't see Osmond, the freshman, come in tonight.
We did not see Osmond at all.
Now, he is sitting over there, but I'm kind of wondering. We've had this players getting sick. We missed a couple players tonight in the women's game, and I'm just wondering, what the deal is. Hopefully, there's not an injury there, because he's one of those guys that came off the bench and was one of the igniters along with Bunders. Both those guys with 13 points apiece on Saturday, non-starters. That's huge. And then the energy level, particularly by Bunders.
Christian Rodriguez following out for Lake Forest with 19 seconds remaining here. 73-58 lead as the Redhawks will improve to 6-9 on the season and 3-3 in the Midwest Conference. As Lake Forest will fall to 6-9 and 3-3.
And I want to remind everybody that our executive producer, Ellie Eisnagel, really likes those striking away uniforms by Lake Forest College. The black with that red trim and the white numerals.
3 on the way, no good. Biggs. Rebound from Tackmeyer, and that'll do it. That'll do it. They'll quickly bring it into the forecourts, and Ripon will come away with the victory here this evening, knocking off the Lake Forest Foresters.
Congratulations to Coach Kenny Finko and his assistants.
Good one for sure for you tonight. Redhawks win them both. The final score in the men's game here tonight, 74 for the Redhawks, 58 for the Foresters. For Martin Ernser, I'm Jason Mansmith. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Ripon Channel. Have a good night, everybody.